Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome to Vampire Crawlers. This is a deck-building dungeon crawler game from the developers of Vampire Survivors, set in the Vampire Survivors universe. And I've been playing the game since it came out for the past few days, and this game's great, and I want to play it more, so I'm going to play it on the internet. I'm going to start a new profile because my first profile already has a lot of the unlocks. And suddenly everything is different. So this is a dungeon crawler game, and if you've never played a dungeon crawler, well, it's a first-person view and you do things. So first things first, let's go fight this bat. And this is the tutorial, so we only really have one thing to do, and that's use this knife. If you've ever played Slay the Spire, the combat is very similar. You got mana over here, which you use to play cards. You got health over here. When your health hits 0, you die. You have a deck. This is what's in my deck. And you have a discard pile. That's what's in my discard pile. Currently nothing. And whenever you finish a battle, your deck gets reshuffled. And whenever your deck is empty, your deck gets reshuffled. So this has crit, which means it has a chance to do more damage. You cannot choose what you target. So instead, what will happen is the knife will do damage to this thing, and then the excess damage will go to the next thing, and then the excess damage from that will go to the next thing. So I've leveled up and I get a reward, and I get a Bible. And I break this, and I get a new relic. Relics are one of the main ways to upgrade your power in the game. You get a relic and it unlocks a specific thing. In this case, it unlocks combos. So if I play a 0 and then a 1, I do 2 times the damage for this thing, and if I play a 0 and then a 1 and then a 2, I do 3 times the damage for the other thing. I currently don't have enough mana to do that, but maybe eventually I will. So let's try out our new combo. We do a 0, then we do a 1, and they're all dead. Very easy. The game is, for the most part, pretty simple. I hit that torch, I get some coins, and now there's torches over here, and torches over here, and I can hit those and get more coins. So, as you can see, this thing does double damage now because of the combo. It also has knockback, which means if it triggers, it prevents the enemy attack. But they're going to die anyways, so that doesn't matter. And because I ran out of cards, my discard pile gets shuffled back into my main deck. Very similar to basically any deck building card game ever made. As you can tell, this is the tutorial, so everything is extremely easy. So I cannot play all 3 cards in a turn, obviously, because I don't have enough mana. So I need to make a choice. I either knife and then King Bible, or just knife and then axe without the combo. So either way, I'm going to start with a knife. And then this, you can see that it's not going to kill everything. Neither is this. But this kills 2 things, and this only kills 1 thing, so I will use the axe, and hopefully it knocks back some of the ones that survive so that they don't get to attack me. Okay, it did. So the number up there is how much damage I'm going to take this turn, assuming that everything stays alive. Once again, I'm going to start with knife, see what happens, and both kill. Very good. So the axe hits multiple enemies for 45 damage, where the Bible only does 40 damage. It'll still hit multiple things, but the 40 damage gets reduced between them. So it does 8 to each, assuming no combo and no anything else. So the Bible should be less good against AoE things, where the axe is more good on AoE things. Here we have a slab, and we get 1 more mana, so now none of that really matters that much, because now we can just play our full combo, assuming we draw them all. Do this, and then do this, and then do this, and everything dies. Very good. Okay. We have a coffin guarded by a bunch of bats. Maybe I should have played Spinach first and then Knife Bible, but if I do it this way, I get 20% might instead of 10% might because of the combo. And I'm not killing anything with the Bible anyways, so setting up for better turns in the future seems like a good idea to me. So all of my stats that I get from playing cards or from anything else go up here in the top left. Now I do 20% more damage with all of my attacks. So this now does 50 damage instead of 45, which is divided down to 10. It looks like I knocked back one of them, so I only take 4 damage, which is good. I don't think it's possible to lose the tutorial, but I'm sure somebody has found a way. So these guys rotate. And if you level up in the middle of a battle, you can play the card that you bought on your level up on that turn for free. But it still gets the combo, so it still does 4 times damage, which is very nice. And it does a damage over time effect, the Santa Water, which is cool. I think I win. Very good. So this video is not just going to be the tutorial, it would be like 5 minutes long, so I will instead do an actual real game. And I've unlocked my first crawler, Antonio. And I've made it to the hub. This is where you go to play the game. So currently I don't have a lot going on here. I have unlocks, which I can enter and see what I have unlocked. I've rescued Antonio from the average Italian countryside and found the pancakes in the tutorial. If I click this button, it only shows things that will unlock things for me. Currently, I only have 128 things in this list, but there are more that you get later. So we're going to be trying to do all these unlocks. Here's the funny settings menu. I don't really need to do anything in here yet, and that's really all I have to do here in the hub. So let's get going into our first real dungeon crawl in the Mad Forest. There's one thing to unlock. It's difficulty 1, and let's go. So each crawler starts with their own starting deck. Antonio starts with 2 whips, an armor, and a spinach, and himself. So a crawler is, well, him. And when you play him, you do the first effect, you get 3 armor, and then he becomes in play over here. And whenever I play a red card, I deal 10% more damage. And he stays around for that to trigger 5 times, and when that's done, he'll go into my discard pile. So he is sort of the basic boy. You get armor from playing him, which is nice to prevent you from taking damage. I haven't explained armor yet. If you play 3 armor, you can block 3 damage that turn. And you do more damage with your red cards, which is nice. So let's take a little look around and fight a bat. Whip into spinach into whip. Seems easy to me. The whip notably is an AoE attack because it does the full damage to multiple enemies, which is pretty nice. AoE is very good in this game because almost everything in the game is a big group of enemies other than boss fights. So Magic Wand does 30 damage and prioritizes attackers, so if something is attacking, it'll target that before it targets something that isn't attacking. Then we got the knife, we had that before, and the King Bible, we had that before. I'm probably going to take the Bible because I don't really have a lot of ones. Like, I don't have a lot of mana going on here. Oh, this guy only has 1 mana. That's crazy. I think I'll still take the Bible. Just so I have more stuff to combo into. Oh no, he has 2 mana, I'm just dumb. Never mind. I had 1 mana left over that turn. So, there's a map here at the bottom, right? The skulls are normal enemies, the skull with the horns is the boss enemy, and I'm at floor 1 of 4 of this dungeon. So I'm just going to go around killing everything to get more level ups. Okay, Antonio.
To your aid.
I gain 3 armor from playing him, and now whenever I use my whip, I deal 10% more damage, which is rounded down to 8, apparently, which is not ideal, but whatever. Oh, no, that gives you might. That's not what I thought that was at all. Yeah, okay, so you get 10 might every time you play a red card. That's pretty good.
I say.
I am not an expert on this game. The game just came out like 3 days ago, and I've only played like 8 hours of it, so This is going to be a learning experience. Armor into spinach into whip.
Yes.
Take some damage. And he ran out of juice, so he's back into my deck. Will this kill? It will. So I should probably play this to kill the bats. Are the bats the ones that are attacking? There's no way to tell. In many ways, this is a lot less strategic than something like Slay the Spire, because you can't choose what to target, you can't see which enemy is doing which thing. I assume the bats are attacking and not shielding themselves. So this is probably better than playing the spinach first. I don't need to set up yet. Yeah, that's good. I don't need to set up that much if I'm just going to win. Okay, the whips are very bad against single target. More armor could be kind of okay. Magic Wand is nice. I think I'll take the wand. I don't know why I did it in that order. Is what is known in the business as a tactical blunder. More bats. Wand, spinach, whip.
Yes.
My health.
You're welcome.
Will this kill? Probably, but there's no reason to not do this instead. Getting money is important for things outside of the dungeons, and also sometimes stuff inside of the dungeons that I'm pretty sure I don't have unlocked yet. It's very likely I don't survive this first dungeon, mainly because I don't really have anything unlocked, anything good unlocked. I've just got a bunch of really mediocre carts. Maybe another Bible? Notably, I don't have the ability to skip any cards currently, so... Currently I have 2 1-cost cards. I think another Bible is probably a good idea. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want to play Antonio first to make this boss easier, or save him so that I have more uses of him for the next floor. I don't remember how much health this thing has, so I'll just play him first.
With it, I say.
This doesn't kill, so I'll do this. I knocked him back to avoid his attack, that's kind of cool. But I had enough armor anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I didn't knock him back, so I'm going to take a little damage. That's okay, we're fine. Everything's cool, everything's chill. Okay, he's just dead. Yep. Sure is. A third Bible. I would ideally like to play all of my mana every turn, so maybe having a third Bible could be what I want here. Alternatively, I don't have a ton of armor. I only have Antonio and my 1 armor card. But 2 armor isn't really going to save me, and you can't combo into this normally. So... doesn't seem all that important. I think I'll take a third Bible, and then maybe chill the fuck out on the Bibles for a while. Alright. We've unlocked the Gem Hammer. Unlocks the ability to add gems to cards. You find gems in chests or when leveling up. So now a lot of our cards have gem slots. And we can find gems to put into these slots to augment the cards and make them do different things, which is cool. And here's a chest, so we get a gem. Double damage on the wand would be very nice. On the Bible would also be very nice. On the whips, whatever. I mean, it's fine on the whip too, I suppose, for AoE. I think I would rather just have it on the Bible. Yeah, let's put it on one of our Bibles. Why not? Now our Bible does more damage. Okay, there's a question mark down there. Don't know what that is. We got some more normal enemies in the boss fight. There's a chicken that'll heal me. I'm gonna save that until I'm a little bit lower on health. Just don't let me forget that it's there. If I forget that it's there and die, well, won't I feel silly? Antonio Bible? Magic Wand? Magic Wand Bible? Save it. No, use Antonio. Antonio Bible, Magic Wand.
Whip it!
Whip it good.
Farewell.
That was the incorrect order. I should have Magic Wanded first. It's fine, we're learning. Okay, what's in the slab? More magic, let's go. Or mana. Mana good. Hopefully I get some like higher cost cards soon. Like a 2. I would very much like a 2. Just both of these and hope that I knock back. Don't bother with the spinach. Okay, I knocked one of the things back that was attacking me. Oh fuck, I have 3 mana now, I'm stupid. Look, it's fine. Everything's fine.
To your aid,
Get Antonio in play. Okay. Another double damage gem is fine. I think this is the only gem you have available at the start of the game, so just double damaging another Bible or double damaging my Magic Wand might be what I want to do here. I think just on another Bible. Just have a big damage card to pay off in a combo.
yes,
Like
I
this.
say.
I would really like a 2. I would really like a 2 cost card if possible.
Attack! Welcome.
Okay, I think I'm gonna eat the chicken before the boss fight. I don't remember exactly how much it heals.
To your aid. Yes. Stop.
10, okay, good to know. Alright, boss time. Armor spinach whip.
Whip it.
Whip it.
Ah. Farewell.
So you can notice that this goes, because it kills everything in front so easily, it also does a little bit of damage to the next row, which is nice. And the next row in this case is the boss fight. Jesus, rewards. I guess a magic wand. I don't know if I want a third Bible. I mean, maybe that would be fine.
My strength is your shield.
I really want the combo on this, so I'll play this first before the spinach.
Yes, I say.
Alright, it has put a junk into my deck. This is a curse-ish, I guess, if you have played Slay the Spire. I guess there's no reason not to play it first. I don't think you can combo into this. Yeah, I don't think you can combo into it.
Attack! Farewell.
Alright, boss destroyed. And double damage on the Bible again? Maybe on a wand this time. Just having a big single target attack could be kind of nice. Big in quotation marks. Okay, we got another question mark there. This is a new one. That's like a mini boss sort of deal. That'll give you a chest if you can beat it. I think I'll go to the question mark first.
Stronger. Stop.
Alright, we got this guy. You throw all your cards at him, you get a bunch of EXP. A spinach? I don't know how I feel about a spinach. Why can't I check my discard pile? That's rude. More stacking of might is good. However, I already stack a lot of might with Antonio. The problem is I'm not allowed to skip, so I have to take one of these, and I don't know if I would rather have a magic wand or a spinach. I think I'll take the spinach. Okay, I don't know how hard that mini-boss is going to be, so I think I'll try to kill a few things first. Try and get a 2. A 2-cost card would be very nice. Please give 2.
I say.
Yeah, I don't know if I can deal with that right now.
Welcome.
Oh, brother. Okay. I mean, more spinaches gives me more opportunity to stack up before, like, a boss shows up, I suppose. Okay, there's some chicken.
To your aid. Attack!
I could always skip the mini-boss, but what am I, a coward? I ain't skipping shit. Oh, well, this is rather awkward. I'm not killing anything with this spinach, so I think I'll whip first. My health, my bones.
Welcome. My strength is your shield.
Alright, let's give the mini-boss a shot. Let's eat the chicken first, though.
Haha. Yes. Quick hit.
Okay, that actually went rather well. Armor into... well, I'm not killing anything anyway, so into spinach, into attempt to knockback.
Farewell.
Okay, knockback enough to not take damage. I should have seen how much damage this did before I played the wand. Considering how much it kills, it should be fine to do this. Yeah, it was still killing stuff in the back row too, so I would rather stack up my might more for the mini-boss. Okay, spinach first, see what happens. Okay. I don't think I'm killing anything with this whip no matter what, so I'm gonna whip and then spinach. Whip into Bible. Into Magic Wand. Into... Okay, this thing does less damage than I remember. Okay, that was a lot easier than I remembered it being. Okay, I could get another double damage, which I think I will because I don't want any of these cards. Just another Bible at double damage. And then this should give me another double damage. Yep, sure does. All my cards do so much damage. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill any of these with the whip no matter what, so well, this first, then this, then spinach. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of damage here.
Stronger.
That's fine.
I say.
Why didn't I check to see how much damage? I think I need the combo to kill.
Attack. Welcome.
Okay. The first dungeon is easier than I remember. Okay, there's an axe. That's exactly what I want, and double damaging the axe would make me very happy. There we go. Now I finally have something to combo into for a 0-1-2 combo. And this is the final floor, floor 4 out of 4. There's a question mark. I'm gonna go to that after I see what this is and kill this guy. Maybe I should buy some more armor cards. Maybe I have made a tactical blunder in not doing that. I could just ignore a lot of this stuff, but I definitely want the question mark. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, I got Bing upgrades. So I can sacrifice a card to get a permanent stat boost. If I sacrifice one of these spinaches, I permanently get plus 10 might. If I sacrifice an armor, I get permanently plus 1 armor, which is actually pretty good. That 1 armor can pull a lot of weight, but so can 10% might. Considering how much might I just get from the spinaches... Oh, hold up. This is my only armor card other than Antonio, though I don't think I want to sacrifice it. I'll just sacrifice the spinach. This also helps because I feel like I don't really need 3 spinaches. I probably don't even need 2, so... Probably don't even need 1, so just getting 10 extra might is nice. I could simply rush the boss. I feel like I'm probably strong enough to do that, but then I lose that on money.
To your aid. Yes.
I mean, I don't have to leave as soon as I fight the boss. I think I should make sure that I can kill this boss. I'm pretty certain that I can. I'm at high enough health, like, I should be perfectly fine. Especially if I start by getting my big ass combo. Wand, spinach, whip. Whip, spinach, wand. I don't need the extra damage on the wand, so wand, spinach, whip. Okay, I've taken a little bit of damage, so that's okay. Another axe. Okay, this guy does a little bit more damage than I remember, but Hopefully I get some knockbacks. Hopefully I get some knockbacks. There we go. Alright, that's fine. And I can leave whenever I want, or I can go try and get some more gold, which I will do. I would like to get a little bit more gold.
Stronger. Start. Yes. Attack.
Spinach axe would have been fine. That would have saved a trigger on Antonio. I probably should have done that.
Yeah, well.
If I get a Bible into an axe combo, I pretty much just kill everything.
To your aid. I say. Wicked. Yes.
Third axe.
Aha.
I feel like having a decent amount of 2s is going to be good.
Welcome.
My life. I'm gonna have to decide when to call it. I think I'm fine to just kill everything, though. Like, this stuff doesn't do that much damage to me.
My strength is your shield.
I played Antonio after because I wanted to save a trigger on him.
Whip it.
Why didn't I play that first? Look, I'm new, okay? This is my first day.
I say. Farewell.
Yeah, I absolutely can kill everything here and get as much money as I want. Wait, do these things even drop money? They don't. What am I doing? I should just be fighting the ones that are blocking torches, because those are the ones that will give me money.
To your aid. Whip it.
Whip it!
I say. Oh.
Yeah, things just don't drop gold naturally. I should just be fighting things that are guarding torches. Whatever, it's practice. I'm practicing.
Welcome.
Ow, my life. Alright, and we finished the first dungeon. And just like Vampire Survivors, death is inevitable. You don't get to win, you just get to lose later. So we get some stats. We survived for 20 minutes, level reached 13, floors cleared floor, all blah 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 blah, all this stuff. The most damage we did was with our Bibles, which makes sense because they were our highest card for a while. I don't know what all these numbers are here. Like under the cards. Are they the number that I had? Oh, that's the number that I had at the end of the game. Okay, that makes sense. And I guess how many times I played them. Fair enough. And here's all of our new unlocks that we got for doing this thing. We played Magic Wand 25 times. We reached level 10, collected 2 mana orbs, all this cool, all this good stuff. So now we can check out our new stuff here. So we have a power-ups menu now. So we can use our gold to unlock permanent power-ups. I definitely want a reroll because we're not allowed to skip things, so being able to reroll my choices would be nice. Take at least one of those. Area, your attacks now deal splash damage. So if I deal 9 damage or 10 damage to one thing, I will deal 1 damage to everything else, which is decent. Depends on what weapons you're using. Armor, adds 1 armor per rank. This is incredible, but I can't afford it. Duration, increase the duration crawler stay by 1 per rank. I can afford this. I might save some gold though. Growth, gain 20% more XP per rank. This can be nice, but also, because you can't skip cards, you might hit a point where you're like happy with what you have. and then you just keep leveling up and getting more cards, and then you're like, I don't really want this. So, luck gives you more chances of having 4 options when you pick cards instead of simply 3. Max health increases your max health. Might increases your damage. Recovery, you heal 1 per HP per rank after each encounter. This one tends to be pretty nice because healing tends to be rather scarce. I might buy this. Just one as a treat. Our unlocks menu now. We've unlocked 11 out of 131. See, the unlock number has gone up because we have unlocked more things. And now we have a crawlers list, so we've got a few. Oh fuck! I forgot you need to spend money to unlock these guys. Well, I'll buy you. And next time we'll play as her. So
choice.
this is our starting deck. We have 2 magic wands and armor, and this card we haven't seen before, but that's a 1 mana draw 1. And if you combo into it, it's draw 2. Combo doubles basically everything. So. And what she does is when you play her, you get XP, and you gain 1% XP growth whenever you play a yellow card. So next time we're going to be playing as her, but I think that's going to do it for today. This is a decent introduction to the game, I think. And next time we'll be going on and doing more stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.